Well, look at this story. Three titans of industry, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan Chase, teaming up to upend the entire health industry with a new private sector company to deliver cheaper quality care for all of their 1.1 million combined U.S. workers.
电子商务巨擘亚马逊执行长贝佐斯、波克夏公司执行长巴菲特、摩根大通集团执行长杰米戴蒙，3个不同产业的霸主，分别领导全美第4、第6和第7大企业，在当地时间1月30日宣布携手进军医疗保险产业，誓言为旗下100万员工和家属降低医疗成本，过更好的生活。
Healthcare in America is a big mess, and it comes down to cost.
I can't think of a sector of our economy that's more rule-driven, regulation-ridden. Consumers are disengaged, and they aren't empowered.
美国医药产业一向利益肥沃，由医院、医师、保险公司和药厂构成的供应链错综复杂、僵化且牢不可破的政经共生结构，让每年健保支出占全美经济的18%，平均每人每年必须负担1万美元，堪称全世界最昂贵的医疗保险系统。当雇主替员工负担医疗保险计划时，高额的保费和药价成本往往严重侵蚀企业获利。巴菲特在声明中说，不断膨胀的医疗成本犹如条虫般寄生在美国经济当中，把各种资源加以整合，应该还来得及解决医疗开销攀升，保障医疗品质，提升员工满意度。
See, when you heard this news, what was your reaction?
Very big story economically and politically.
I think this is a very big deal. I really like it because it puts private enterprise right into the mix of healthcare. What say you?
Couldn't agree more, Stuart.
Well, I think it's kind of brilliant, really, and it's brilliant especially for Amazon, which one might argue is the most brilliant company in the world.
过去5年间，亚马逊争取贩售处方签药品的消息在市场上传得沸沸扬扬，但始终只闻楼梯响，不见人下来。2017年中，亚马逊展开异业并购，吃下有机零售超市 Whole Foods Market。外界开始揣测，以该公司的能耐，涉足药品市场应该只是时间早晚的问题。期间，媒体出现有关亚马逊和医疗集团洽谈策略联盟的零星报道。但贝佐斯在难得的媒体访谈中被问及业务拓展时，谈的却是人工智慧。
Healthcare is going to be one of those industries that is elevated and made better by machine learning and artificial intelligence. And I actually think Echo and Alexa do have a role to play in that. And we do have people at Amazon thinking about that.
当时埋下伏笔，如今谜底揭晓。贝佐斯着眼的不单是贩售药品或器材而已，而是超越界限，将先进科技结合医疗健保产业的惊天之举。无怪乎多数评论都认为，这桩划时代的商业决定，不但会挑战效率不彰、深受诟病的美国医疗照护系统，甚至可能威胁破解原有的产业生态。
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, this really can disrupt the multi-billion-dollar healthcare industry.
It's going to be a multifaceted approach and really building on each of the 3 strengths that those 3 companies bring. So I think we're definitely going to see a technology solution from Amazon tied in with the insurance expertise that Berkshire has and the financing that JP Morgan does. You know, what that's going to look like and how that's actually going to lower costs, I don't know, but I think that's the end goal and that's what they're trying to do.
亚马逊声明表示，这家公司将以创投形态出现，不以盈利为限，而是专注于提供技术解决方案。媒体评估这家公司未来的业务主轴，除了将和药厂、医生和医院直接协商，开发线上医疗咨询，并且运用手中掌握100万员工的庞大数据资料库，掌握医疗服务和药品议价权，以压低价格之外，同时也寻求减少过程中必须支付给例如医疗保险业务员、药房和药品给付管理公司等既得利益者的成本，摆脱不必要的层层中介支出，将节省下来的经费直接回馈到员工身上。 此外，亚马逊也会利用最擅长的仓储物流能力，让药品配送变得更有效率。
Number one, Amazon's already moving towards broadening its services portfolio, and everybody knows the scale of the healthcare industry is one of its greatest opportunities. So far, it's done virtually nothing in terms of healthcare services per se. But you know, given the smartness at that place, that they've been working on all kinds of ideas. They also have over 500,000 employees, so they have huge healthcare costs themselves. So they've joined with two other gigantic employers to test what is, I think, the future model of American healthcare, which is combining insurance and healthcare provision. In other words, the same company owns the insurance company and the doctors, and that basically aligns the incentives and gets rid of a huge amount of waste. So they are doing what we all have to do in this country, and I hope it works because it could be a great role model.
目前外界对新公司的营运模式所知仍有限，亚马逊新闻稿也只透露，3大股东正积极寻觅适合的执行长人选。但仅仅如此，就足以让多家连锁药妆店感到巨大的恐惧和压力，让美国制药公司和保险公司的股价全面应声下挫，拖累当天道琼工业指数收盘重挫362点，出现2017年5月以来的最大单日跌幅。
It's been a bad day for U.S. stocks, but it was a really bad day for one sector in particular, healthcare stocks. They took a beating. Just take a look. Pfizer, United Health, CVS, and many others ending deep in the red. And it's all because of these three guys: J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, and Berkshire Hathaway founder Warren Buffett.
Investors are nervous, I think, particularly because of the Amazon angle, because we all know what Jeff Bezos' MO is. He comes in, he sees a business, and he quickly lowers prices and makes it very, very difficult for others to compete. If you do that in healthcare, that's great for consumers, obviously not so great for CVS, particularly as it's trying to buy the big health insurer Aetna for nearly $70 billion.
The tax bill killed the individual mandate, which a lot of analysts say is going to kill Obamacare. Are these guys coming up with an alternative just because the system's just not working?
I think the private sector realizes that they may have to come and save the day.
But because Amazon is such a creative company, to see them in this mix is really gratifying and also, as with everything with Amazon, scary.
近年来，亚马逊公司如其名，业务从零不断开枝散叶。每逢出现亚马逊对哪个领域有兴趣，就会引发该产业一阵闻风丧胆。就拿电子零售商务为例，亚马逊透过多元灵活的平台持续扩张销售范围，业绩以每年25%的幅度增长，不但颠覆了市场，重击 Target 和 Costco， 也对龙头老大沃尔玛形成致命的威胁。就在医疗健保新公司宣布成立的前一天，亚马逊位于西雅图市中心新总部生态圈正式启用，贝佐斯亲自出席开幕典礼。未来此地员工将在生机蓬勃、绿意盎然的空间中工作，仿佛在为亚马逊立足医疗健保产业营造气势。亚马逊在本周公布了第4季财报，靠着电子商务在年底购物季表现畅旺，和云端服务 AWS 2大获利引擎的加持，营收创下8年来最强成长纪录，净利润首度突破10亿美元，来到18.6亿美元的纪录。亚马逊的股价在过去1年内飙升了66%，周五财报公布后更突破了1400美元。此次亚马逊是否能够同样在复杂且极度要求专业的医疗健保产业掀起翻天覆地的变化，值得大家期待。